Welcome to the Franklin Pierce School's Family Access Instructional Video Series. In this video, we will show you how to complete the annual Student Information Update process. This video assumes that you have already logged in to Family Access. If you need assistance, however, with logging in to Family Access, please exit this video and view the video entitled Logging In for First-Time Users. Once you have logged in, you may return to this video about the Annual Student Information Update. Now, let's begin. Once you have logged in to the Skyward Family Access system, you will be on the Family Access home screen, this screen right here. You will see at least two notices at the top of your home screen. One for the Annual Student Information Update and another for the Statement of Student Rights and Responsibilities and Annual Notices. Within the Annual Student Update Information Notice, there will be links to the update process for each of your students. The update process will need to be completed for each of your students separately. To see the students that are in your household, click on the link that says Show More in the bottom right-hand corner of the window of the Annual Student Information Update. You will then see a hyperlinked list for each of the students in your household. When you select the link to your first student, you will be taken to the Annual Student Information Update webpage, which is this page right here. Notice to the right, you have a navigation bar that shows the steps that you will need to complete as part of this process. Please select Step 1A on the right-hand side of the screen called Verify Student Information. For each step, please verify and/or update all applicable information. When done with each step, click the button at the bottom of each step that allows you to proceed to the next step, this button being circled right here. Please note that some areas of the update system are read-only and require you to contact the school office if changes are necessary. These read-only areas are shaded, like here where the cursor is pointing to. Fields which are white allow you to enter new or corrected information. Again, go through each step, and when done with a step, you simply complete that step and move to the next step by clicking on the button at the bottom of each screen. And you will simply verify and/or update any applicable information in each step and again proceed to the next step. Please notice that when you get to step 5, you will have the opportunity to complete a food service application for free and/or reduced price meals and/or a CEP survey, depending on the school your student attends. You are encouraged to complete the food service form in step 5. And then once you uh, click on the next step, you will now be on your 6th and final step, which allows you to see a summary of the steps and when you have reviewed and/or completed the information. Notice that you are able to go back to any of these prior steps at this stage and update any information that you need to. However, once you select Submit Annual Student Information Update, this button that the cursor is pointing to, that submits all the information that you have provided, which will then not allow you to go back and update that information, which means that any future updates to the information require you to contact your student's school to submit those changes. Also note that let's say you are in the middle of any particular step and you aren't able to complete the rest of the process. You are able to click this button at the very lower uh, uh, center of the navigation bar that says Close and Finish Later. This button allows you to save all of those steps for which you have clicked on the complete step and go on to the next step button. And it allows you to come back to complete the remaining steps at a later time. The important thing, though, is that eventually, either in one sitting or in a few different sittings, you are indeed able to complete all 6 steps in the annual student information update. And again, once you are complete with all these steps, you've reviewed the information, then you are able to click on this Submit Annual Student Information Update button. And then once you submit that information, then proceed to any other students that are in your household to provide annual student updates for that student as well. And you can select different students in Family Access in the upper left-hand corner of your active window by selecting the drop-down arrow that would appear here if this particular family had more than one student in their household. You can also go back to the home screen and click on the Show More button, as we showed you before, and the other students in your household will appear in this list, and you are also able to access them through that method. Thank you very much for taking the time to complete student information updates for each student in your household using this Family Access portal. If you have any further questions about how to update information in Family Access, please contact your student's school. Thank you very much.